Hey guys, I'm Amadeo78 from Broken Continuity, and this is One Shot, where I go over a single character or concept in comics. Today, I'm talking about Doctor Doom. One thing that most people can agree on is that Doctor Doom is pretty awesome. I mean, I've never really even been a Fantastic Four fan, but Doctor Doom is cool. So just using him as an example, I kind of wanted to talk about that. Because Doctor Doom is a villain. Should I really think he's cool? Now, it's one thing if you have a villain who really just enhances the hero, and you appreciate that, but I legitimately think Doctor Doom is cool. If you actually look at him over time, you can mark how he starts to become a little bit cooler and a little bit more palatable to fans. Early on, Doctor Doom was just an arrogant jerk who had a problem with the Fantastic Four and wanted to rule, and that was pretty much it. While I'll never agree with the Joker because he's mostly just crazy, there are some things that me and Doctor Doom actually agree on. Now, in some ways, that makes him a better villain because people can get behind someone who is considered bad, but you can identify with some of the reasons they do the things they do. I am not going to say that just because Doctor Doom loves his mother, he must be an okay guy. However, he did go to hell to free his mother's spirit. Everybody ain't pulling type of moves. When you consider the treatment of his people and his personal experiences, it's kind of easy to see why Doctor Doom would take over Latveria, and that's a place I really want to get into. By some accounts, Doom is a horrible tyrant who oppresses his people and claims all for himself. By all other accounts, Doom is the reason that Latveria can exist as it does. Otherwise, it would have been taken over. Not only that, its economy is based on the inventions of Doctor Doom. He's basically keeping a country afloat by virtue of himself. Either way you look at it, it's been made clear. When Doctor Doom is not in charge in Latveria, it's going to be a problem. You might be thrown off with his obsession to rule everything, but according to Doom, he's looked at all the various timelines and futures and realized that most of them descend into chaos, except for the few where he's in charge. Does this mean that it's no good because he's not in charge? Or has he genuinely seen like Future Imperfect and Age of Apocalypse and the Age of Ultron and was just like, oh hell no? On one hand, he basically has saved the life of Valeria Richards and allowed her to be born safely. Then, he used her for one of his evil plans. But he also had her live with him and treated her well, and actually probably grew to love her. When the Beyonders came for our reality, it was Doctor Doom who stopped them and created something else. You could say it was selfish because he was in charge, but if you save all of reality, are you going to put somebody else in charge of it? Are all of these good qualities inserted because people have come to like Doctor Doom and you don't want him to be too evil? Or is it just that he's not really that bad of a guy? He's just not willing to listen to anybody but himself? I can't call it. Either way, Doctor Doom is still awesome to me. Anyway, I'm Amadeo78 from Broken Continuity. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.